Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Oh Wales, thank you so very much for subscribing. Currently on a 48-month streak, my goodness. The reason I ask, between 3 Disney characters, is you'll never guess what I picked up on the way home from work today. It's another box of Lorcana cards. So, let's open this up. And then we'll go take a look at the game, yeah? Yeah, have you missed that lovely ASMR crinkling? I like that ASMR crinkling. Okay! Your first card. We have Colonel Harty. Whenever this character quests, move into one of your locations for free. Makes sense, because the elephants were marching along, right? Yeah. We have Woody the Cowboy. We have Rapunzel. I like Rapunzel. I think Tangled is a good movie. I've mentioned the joke about Flynn Rider's nose getting increasingly stupid. That's one of the best running bits. We have Pete the Cat. Piglet, the Honey Mage Apprentice. I'm going to get to that one when I get to the game. It'll be something to talk about. Violet Parr. Okay, so this card is Cusco, but it is Cusco hidden behind a menu from that one scene where he's at his honeymoon or what have you. Oh, that's great. We have the Genie. Look what you've done. That's Mother Gothel being evil. The rare card is a fake version of Mrs. Incredible. We have one for Buzz Lightyear as well. That's a rare card. And our shiny card is the Beast. There you go. Thank you very much for cards. Thank you very much for subscribe. I nearly did the wrong thing. Click on this screen. Wow, that's loud! I updated OBS, so all of my sliders are just all over the place. Why is that over there? Oh, I don't know. Really, 24% of the map? Fine. One of my favorite things that they have done with this set of Disney cards is they've expanded on a card from set 1, and it's one of my favorite cards from set 1. One of my buttons. Jump. Climb. Attack. Alright then, let's go. I can figure the rest of this out as I go. One of the cards in the original, like, Chapter 1 of Lorcana was Winnie the Pooh, the Honey Mage. And it gave you an example of how characters in Lorcana would just be anything. Wow. This one, he's the Honey Archmage. And you've got Kanga, the Bard. And Owl, the Archer. And Tigger, the Barbarian. And, like, okay. The 100 Acre Wood team are just playing D&D now. Let's go. That's gotta be something, right? I feel like that's gotta be something. You go away. Can I hack you? That'll do. Thank you very much for glitter as well. Big fan of glitter. That's a thing. Look at that thing. That's not a thing. That's just a single tile. Okay. Incidentally, I noticed this a lot while I was going through the game last and thinking about it. Just in passing, looking at the sprite art. I feel like my character is very much Frieren, right? She just looks to me like Frieren. Clearly she's not. But like, what if? Oh, that's why, because I don't have the grip. Okay. Hey, Sloth, you know what? Sloth! I had a thought about you today. If DG is in the Upside Down, does that mean the Christmas present is unguarded? And it will be yours. Ah, dang it. Because I feel like that's a rookie error, leaving it unguarded when there's a blanket dragging about the place. Oh, you can't fight Elder... you know what? Fair. What's my lock button? That's my lock button. I was going to say, well, now what? I genuinely didn't think I could get through that. But I can. Impressive. Good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I recognize you, you little glitchy blocks. Glitchy blocks sounds like what I would call this guy if he didn't already have a name. His name is Ringo. Please consider consulting your law Bibles. Thank you. Oh, those things, they're coming right for me! Dodge those! Are they saying... No, it sounded like they were just saying ow when you hit the, like, don't do that. I'll feel bad. Now, how do I get to you? I don't know. Okay, fine. Maybe I need to invest in upgrading Ringo a little bit. But that's fine. You know, that guy is fine. I get to listen to triangle waves. I love triangle waves. Nice. You started a comic last night, a child doing rage bait. Children will do that. Children will be like, hey, tiny child, you have said 6, 7 quite enough times today. Maybe don't say 6, 7 any more times. And you'll never believe what tiny child does. One happy thing a day. My happy thing a day. Oh, I wonder how you beat this lad. I'll bet you hit that thing. My happy thing for today is I helped with a lot of things at work. It has been a really difficult day at work, honestly. But I have helped, and I have my cards. This is making me quite happy. You're cheating! That's not a pixel background at all. It's just a standard background with like a big CRT overlay. Yeah, you cheat. Give me that. I want that. Augment your powers by 1 point. Apply from skill menu. I think I shall. Like, nah, today started off hard, and it remained so. It has improved though, because hey, I'm also streaming. I did that. I can't even reach that. It's fine. I once had a dream about a character running along a very similar vein. The character was named Tyrant. And her thing was she was really, really good at magic, but only like the kind that messed with people, but unintentionally. So like, you bump into her in a corridor, she didn't mean to, but you just whoop, off you go, and you just flung off to the Himalayas now. Deal with it. Ooh. S-Kitty, your drone fires a hook that can slingshot over unreachable ledges. Ringo, please. Be good. Oh, I see. I'll bet you I can get up there with my little slingshot. I'll bet I'm gonna go and save, is all I'm gonna do. Where was save? Over here, right? Yeah, over here, right? Right, so that can't go through walls. Good to know. So there's probably a bunch of things that this grappling hook can help me with in the main portion of the game. But right now, I'm gonna keep exploring the digital realm. This whole game is digital realm, I'm pretty sure. That's kind of what Axiom Verge is about. Aha! Also making me happy, just generally having cool friends. You guys are great. Like, here's Sloth talking about their new thing they're working on. Ada has talked a little bit about the story she's working on. Get out of it! Jerk. And I like when my friends are creative and get to share stuff like that, because it can be difficult, you know? I'm going to share this creative output with the world, and then what if someone just goes dumb? Like, we never would. So it's nice that you guys... Yeah. Oh! I used entirely the wrong button. I used the restore your health thing. This character doesn't have health. This character has the little blue one. This is energy, not health. Well, here we go. Can I just go around you? Yes, I can. That's how we get that. Look at that. Now I've got 2 points. I do also have the magical password gun, but I don't have any magical passwords to put into it, so that might be something to go to game FAQs, honestly, and just look at them. But, you know. It's been a while since I've been announced by it. Isn't that part of my title? Good at platforming? I don't remember. We've added and taken away so many different chunks of that thing. The exit! Open! Yeah, forget you, level boundaries! I'm leaving! This is just where I came in. Answer. To my brother Ludari, we have all heard of Answer, the spadix from which the fruit of the world grows. But have you ever thought of the meaning behind this decorative speech? Yesterday, when I was thought to be asleep, I overheard 2 Umais discussing what sounded like an apparent trip to Answer, by which I mean they have travelled there and returned using a special machine. If Answer were truly a holy place, do you think one could travel there by something so base as a machine? I am telling you, brother, there is something they are not telling us. It is stupid for me to ask, but I suppose Mother has still not returned? Has she no love for her own children? Well-being to you, Elutil. Now, it says that there is a power-up this way. Is it telling me to go back into the digital world? Oh, no, it's not. I see it. I see it. Did you see it? I don't think I can do that. Oh. That doesn't hurt me now. Good to know. I'm kind of wondering if I'm wondering if Ringo's going to get... No, he's not! Ringo's going to get, like, a wall climbing ability. Melee damage, melee speed. Let's get some extra health. I feel like I need a lot of extra health. Wow, I'm stupid. Yeah, guys, it's definitely at some point Ringo's gonna get himself a some sort of vertical movement ability. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I hold out hope it's soon. Can't grab onto diagonals. Okay. So I think... I'm gonna say, I think there's something in here that I can get now. Is there? Maybe, right? Because I came to this whole other area down here that I went, I don't know what to do with that. This is just a room with nothing in it. I feel like maybe some point I'm going to get fire resistance. Because there's a lot of just fire out and about the place. And that feels like the kind of thing where the game is going to say, yeah, maybe there shouldn't be. Oh, yeah, I remember. Run! Tank it! It's fine! So, Sloth. If you are comfortable and okay sharing such things, I'm always down to see my friends' creative output. So, like, whatever that looks like, let's go. Incidentally, behavior like that is where we got the platforming command. Where, what if I just try to brute force my way through? Well, then you die immediately, Cass. Right, but like... I don't think you quite understand. What if I forced my way through and tank everything with my face? Yes, literally the thing you just said to me. But what? What else? Insomnia Aaron, hello, hello. Welcome on in. A day. I know everyone's like, Friday. Normally I'm a big fan of Friday as well. Give me cover your ears, Empirical Woodland, the weekend. But, oh my god, no. Today kind of sucked. Let's go get some health. I can't. Ringo can't blow himself up, which is very sensible. You wouldn't want to do that. But you know what? It's fine, Aaron, because I'm here, and that's where I got my power up. Let's just go back home. I can't return back home. I have to go find an exit. You know, I'm sure I said this when I played Axiom Verge, the first one. That's a really good justification for why the character has infinite lives, essentially, because it's digital. It is a video game. The world in which the character exists is gamified, essentially. So she gets go back to the spawn point. That's what you do. Some part of me is wondering if I've missed something and I need to, for example, go back to Waterworld. Or the mountains, or something like that, because I got a pretty decent power up, right? So maybe that's why I came up here. It is not immediately obvious that any of that is walkable. Alright, let's just say. Ooh, however. can't get you yet. So, 3. That little riff is the start of Paint It Black. I'm sure of it. And every time I hear it, I'm like, please don't get me in trouble. There's a reason I haven't played Twisted Metal Black, and is it because the theme tune is Paint It Black? Yes. I get sued. Are you kidding me? There we go. Now. Can I get up there? There is a missing bit of the map here. Oh, that's right, because I can't go down yet. This is a really stupid idea. I don't know why I've just sent Ringo out. I'm leaving. But it's close enough that I can get down there. So, the way that I believe the way that I believe the compass works, I don't want to do that. I wanted to pick up that little capsule thing. Yeah. Alright, Boobo, you are my friend now, and it immediately detonates. How dare you? The way I believe it works is it points to where pickups are, not necessarily the next one that you need. Like you can see here, there's something vaguely above me and to the left. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I did that one. Quaha, hello! Welcome on in. Everybody do the flop. I hope you're feeling okay. Lovely. Now, empirically, you and I were just talking about that. I think the flare flop's that's a silly one. You know when he takes a battering and he walks a couple of steps and then just goes... Bleh. That one I don't like. The one when he runs at the turnbuckle and just turns himself inside out, that one's great. That's a really good spot. And I appreciate it. No! Got you! You! Ah! Sorry, Ringo, you're great, but you're not fighting that thing on your own. You're coming with me, though. Yes, Quaha. Something weird going on there. Is that hackable? No. I feel like that's going to be come back here later on and get everything, like, get the last few bits and pieces. Can't check what that thing said. I'm wondering, oh, what should I do next? As if that computer didn't tell me exactly where I need to go next. And I just didn't read it. Hello. What did that accomplish? Not much of anything. It's a very... So, Axiom Verge, the first one, was very much based on the Amiga. And games on the Amiga, everything moved, everything made a noise, everything had a really crunchy, like, rave soundtrack. So in this instance, yeah, that one's historically accurate, but you are correct, it's a little... I don't know that I would. Duck! Alright, let's go try. See if we can find anything down here in Waterworld. See, it says that there's power-ups and stuff that I haven't collected yet. The choice that I wouldn't make is putting a number next to the health bar that does not correspond to the health bar. I have 300, like, hack power right now. Yeah, essentially it's mana. So, like, this will take 50, 100, or 100 mana. Hey! Now, I'm pretty sure that there was something in here that I needed to be able to grapple over, and I couldn't. But now that I've got a grappling hook on Ringo, maybe that's it. That does not appear to be it. Okay. But it does say there's something there. Man, you're giving me flashbacks, Empirical. I really wanted to like Metroid 2. I really did, but I couldn't because the game had the habit of going, oh no! Now even more have happened. Go and do the thing again. And I didn't want to do the thing. Oh, alright, cool. Although, admittedly, one of the main things that I might take away from Metroid 2 was, and I mentioned it when I played it, is, oh yeah, this game is just, they took this game and stripped it for parts when they made Wario Land. Ah. That's that thing. I don't think I can beat that thing. This is the... Look at that! It's showing me where I need to go. But how get? You know what? I don't need to overclock that. I can just sit here and wait. Thank you. 17,453 steps today. My goodness, how did you accomplish that? First of all, very well done. But also, how'd you do it? I don't want to deal with you, Leviathan, although there are a couple of missing squares on this map that I have to go and unlock, because Oh, you want me to not get the missing square on the map? Get out of here. Speaking of... Yeah, that's bombable. Give me that. Nice. That's one of those Symphony of the Night things. There's like 0.3 of the map that you can only get if you specifically do a really unintuitive thing in the inverted castle. That's fine. I'm leaving. I'm not touching you now, Leviathan. Bye. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. Because that's the exit path. Okay. What do I got? 2? There we go. So, looking at the map. Go to the desert, go down and to the right. That's what that looks like. I feel like defeating Leviathan is going to get me a skill point. So let's put that in the maybe bucket. And come back to it. You were at work the whole day. Okay, cool. My work day was... So, normally my work day involves a lot of the standard of walking. Basically, all I do at work is pace around and mostly hauling and building. As Rickstress and I call it, hauling and building. And... today it wasn't. It's really weird. You're my friend now. Go deal with each other. I'm leaving. Did I just... Oh no, that's right, because... Yeah, that's why. I was gonna say, did I just not leave this part? I did, but this is where we find the... the guy who I keep wanting to call Sargon, but that's not his name. This lad. Yeah, look at him. There's something down here. What's down here? Nothing. I just can't go there right now. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, chips for dinner is a good shout. That's one of the things that Rixtress and I tended to do when she visited. Every time the Rixtress has visited, actually, we, if there is a taxing or a rough day, we'll be like, takeout? Takeout, and we just get takeout. And then that's how we do this! Well, you know what? Good job, Quackmon. I appreciate you just like I appreciate Quackmon. Yeah, get shook! Oh, that's another skill check. If you somehow get down here without the bomb, well, you're going to need the bomb, so use the bomb. Good. But now look at this. We've broken into this little Strider-looking area. It's this Minecraft-looking area. Look at these silverfish. Oh, heck! The bouncy ball disables you. Oh. I know one of those words, and it's the word apple. Happy Apple Day. I'm a bush. My disguise was perfect. How could it ever see me? Kazakh assault. My radio isn't working, so I hope you guys find this. The Kazakhs are tracking me. I was going for a long hike through Urum Valley when I decided to visit their research station. It's up past the waterfalls. Oh, look at that kukri! I want that! Eternal darkness taught me the word kukri. That's the one that I think Edwin had it, the Indiana Jones fella. Yeah, he had that. Is that gonna be Form of Mist? Let's go! Get him, Ringo! Specifically more apple juice than water. Okay. Well, hey, if you have walked around a lot and you're just feeling kind of gross, then treat yourself. Not gonna lie, I collected my box of cards, and I went, you know what? Cards, please. So that was tricky to do. If I screwball scramble, it's like that. Rak allows you to charge up drone attacks. Ah! That's repeatedly spawning guys rather than just the same two guys going back and forth. Knock one out, make it easier. My point remains. If you've had a rough day of it, be kind to yourself and treat yourself a little bit, and you know, rest and relax with some friends. You think you're amazing, and just be goblins with us. And I'm glad that you are. Can I break that? I can't break that. Come back with drone bomb. Can I? Yeah. I got up there before, drone. Stop messing me around. Nope. Thought maybe I could charge attack through there. That looks like a crayon. That is a crayon. Look at it. Well, I'm stuck down here now. Why would I do that? I make you come back. Come back, Blob! I think I should have hacked you. This is fine. Because, right? If this doesn't respawn, I'm pretty sure going through the other door will. Yeah, there you go. It's a pickup! Look, there's a pickup moving around the room. Oh no, I think I know what this is. I think that's a tutorial, right? If I get a flip ability, come in there with a flip ability and follow the path that that thing took. Put a pin in that. That's what I think I have to do with you. Yeah, you see, because you go in there. Um, how do we get back up there? Well, you just flip up there is what you do. I say this with the absolute confidence of someone who's just sort of guessing. No, you know what? Now we're going over here. Nano Lattice 1. Outer nanites form dynamic lattice, reducing damage by 15%. Oh. I thought that was going to be form of mist. But yeah, no, I am glad that I am post-work, post-shower, post-everything R&R entertainment. Ah, this is it. If you can get it working, this will allow your human body to defend itself when you are using the drone. So instead of just sitting there in a fugue, my body will get up and fight? Yes, your body will remain conscious. When you return, your two halves merge and your experiences combine. It sounds terrifying, but too useful to pass up. I know what to do. We do that. You know what? I'm glad that I'm cozy. Finally, I breathe again. That doesn't sound like something I would say. Indeed, you are no longer in control of your body. I am sorry to have deceived you, but now I must go. What the hell? This is something that Rixtress and I were talking about yesterday. Specifically with yourself, actually, with some of the things that have come up on stream. And just when we're chatting, I'm glad that we and my community, I'm glad we're safe. That is what I want to be. Shit! She straight up just stole my body! Am I stuck like this? Really sorry, Andrew. I had no idea this would happen. So you're still trapped in here with me? It's just us now. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as the others. If I was stronger, I could turn you back into a human. I was supposed to be able to transform things. Is there any way to power you up? Well, maybe. They used to have arms that basically add to existing arms. It's been so long. Well, that's still plan B. Plan A is to take my damn body back. Somehow. No, it's the other way around, Quaho. We were the human, and then we sent out this little drone. And then we were told that if we can work together and everything will be fine, don't worry about it, Ringo will be safe. Ringo was not safe. It's unfortunate, but it's progress, right? Oh, look at that spinner! Terminal Breakthrough 2. Hammond. For a long time, the breach's temporal discrepancies confounded us, until one day Malka pointed out to me those strange blue terminals everywhere appeared dimmer on some days or others. On a hunch, I recorded the changes over a period of a month, and what do you know? Without fail, the dimming of the terminals corresponded with the slowing of time in the breach. It's only conjecture at this point, but do you think there could be some undetected radiation from the breach interfering with the terminals? Or perhaps more worrying, that these terminals have some kind of control over time flow in the breach? Linus. I've written up a character like that. A superhero. And the idea was the normal person by day, possessed by soul of, like, the greatest warrior who's just had thousands of years to do nothing but train. Wielder, it is I, the Lamasu. Have you decided to stop trying to kill me? Unfortunately, that directive must still remain, but recent events have caused another directive to take priority. You mean Amashalama taking my body? Indeed, the consequences of this are dire. In the past, Amashalama was one of the more troublesome arms. After the Wielders defeated the Udug, it was necessary to restore and rebuild society to how it was prior to their introduction. Though most Wielders complied faithfully, Amashalama and her Wielder resisted, creating a new conflict. By complied faithfully, do you by any chance mean they killed themselves? Destroyed is perhaps more apt, as it is nothing less than a storm bomb. Nothing less than a storm bomb can completely dismantle the arm's nanotech. So you asked Amashalama to nuke herself and she declined? Can't say as I blame her. Nevertheless, you and I have some common cause. I have reason to believe she is heading for the suspension bridge at Sector 3326. Destroy her, and I will endeavor to return you to your human form. I can't hack that. Of course I can't hack that. Could you imagine? I'm just like you. Leave me alone. I'm Robert. I'm baby. Bet you wish you'd powered up your drone now, don't you, Cass? Yes, I do. Oh. Bye, platform. Oof. Interesting having a partner play the other half of your character. I didn't do that one. Mine was just like the two of them was just me. It just indicated who was who by a change in the tone of the character. Like the way that they spoke and carried themselves changed when they were, you know, in attack mode. Whew. Not a fan of this. Oh, it did work. Okay. Stupid work. Taking my girlfriend away from the cozy times. Get out of here. You deserve better than that. You'll need case, though. Can you tell me which version of case? Like motor or... I'm guessing case is character name? There's a loud crackling when you get to that pillar. Every one of those pillars makes a loud crackling. Aww. No, that is a really interesting way of doing that. I've never seen it done with two people like that. It's always been, like I say, in my instance, it was me and me. Alright, if I take this thing apart, are you gonna give me a skill point? Oh my god, it's Metal Slug! No, not Metal Slug, what was it? Sonic 3 and Knuckles did that. That's Doomsday Zone. You had to have Dr. Robotnik's missiles blow himself up. Good shout. Right, well now that I know that I can beat that thing, I know what the next thing I want to do is. Hell yeah! Oh, 2 points, is it? Okay. I think I might save that and get some more human health. That's also a really good way of doing the character has amnesia, that essentially somebody else wrote the backstory. There, you're my friend now. Leave me alone. That was stupid. Why did I do that? I basically knew that was going to happen. So smart. Oh. I've had a GM try stuff like that, but the GM really wanted to play the cards incredibly close to his chest, so he would say things like, alright, so Emma's just gonna act really weird and out of character lately. Okay? How? I would ask. Well, you know, you know. So my line of thinking was, this character is just inherently good at noticing patterns in things. Kind of, like, she's good with machinery, even though she doesn't know what the different parts do. So I thought to myself, she's just going to be obsessed with numbers. And she's going to try and just write down all of the numbers in a particular sequence. And then, why are you doing that? That's not the out of character that I meant. Well, what did you mean? Can you explain? No, he didn't explain. The outcome was not worth it. It is arguably the worst thing this GM has ever written, and I will die on that hill. Ow. Genuinely, the more of those I find, the more I think that's going to be... You're going to get a power that will allow you to do something with those. Ah. Very interesting outcome. Oh, golly gee, I hope I find a safe point now, because I've used up all my powers. After I've used up all my powers. Oh, it's fine. And, like, so to an extent, I get where the GM was coming from, because I've done GMing, right? And you only get one. You can only do the big surprise once. So it has to be good. And you don't necessarily want any of the players to go, oh yeah, I figured that out. But also, is that a map in the clouds? What is that? Done. Allows fast travel to save points. Oh, it's perfect! Wait, no. No. That's the ground. That's not the map. That's base camp. Are we in a cylinder? Is this Terranigma? Yes. Sorry, do you speak English? Yes, sorry. I am Ivan. You look strange. You are from Jonestown? My name is Indra. I did come through there. I know I look weird. Nanotech did this to me. I'm guessing you're with the Kazakhs? Strange machines all over here. Watch out! Anyway, Drushka took all the Kazakhs through Breach into next world. Past Breach! Even stranger there. They're crazy, so I stay here. Yet another world? I don't blame you. Did you see another woman besides me come through here? I see many, many strange things. Robot, monster, trap. But not woman. Thanks for your help. Stay safe. The ocean continues on for miles and miles. Suppose I could just keep going until I get to the other side. But I'm not going to do that. That is the best, like, edge of the map in a Metroidvania. I could keep going. I don't wanna. So I won't. So... Okay. So I can go wherever I want. I'm gonna go over there. But also, Quaka, I forget if I have brought this up while streaming specifically with yourself. That's why they gave us the grapple, because we're gonna have to do the standard platforming, but with half our height and no jumping abilities. Okay. Where did the guy say we were going, by the way? I don't remember. I don't remember. So, anyway, no. I have done some GMing my own self, and I told a story where characters found older versions of people they knew, and young people claiming to be their children. Or like, oh hey Gramps, how you doing? And then at one point, an older version of one of those children showed up, blasting the song Caught Somewhere in Time. And the main crux was that somebody had stolen a bunch of parts that could conceivably be used to build a time machine. Anyways, my players got annoyed. How were we supposed to figure out that this was a plot about time travel? I don't know, brain? I don't think it was that much of a stretch to be like, hey, time travel. That's gonna be the exit then. Yeah. Yeah. What? Ah. Aha. Oh, what do you mean level 3? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to save up and do some hacking. But at least I know that that's there. So the version of this that that Stonehenge tell is the party came upon a door, and the door said, "Knock, knock." And anytime anything they did to the door, and anything they said or presented to the door went, "Knock, knock." And what they were supposed to do, but I don't believe ever figured out, they were supposed to tell a knock-knock joke. Or any joke, really. But the players never figured that one out. I'm getting a call from work. Hold on a second, everybody. I'm gonna, where's my button? It's terrible. Oh man, I hate that. OBS is switched over the mute and monitor buttons. Hate that. Yeah, so somebody lost something at work, and we just got a message. So I just have to send them a text. Hang on. Sorry for the pause. Not ignoring you. Alright. Anyways, knock knock, and they never figured out, or at least not in a reasonable amount of time, they never figured out, hey, maybe the door wants a knock knock joke. Or anything. Any joke. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side, and then the door would open? They didn't do it. So you are correct. Sometimes you just present your players with a problem. And yeah, that was the solution. Can I get up there now? I think I can. I can. Issue stone door. He's trying to check through the roof. One part of him wasn't helping, so he just left him. Alright, bear me a second. I wasn't paying any attention. I literally forgot where the guy told me I had to go. Alright. Done all of this. When you are stuck as bug, how find when stuck as bug? Stuck as bug. That's just how to go and get some items. I'm not looking at those. I'll go find them myself. So this is one of your problems with a Metroidvania. There's just a lot of, hey, go over here, go over there, go over do that. Okay. So, let's see if we go here. Hollow Knight has fast travel. You've got the friendly what's it? The Beetle Train. All right, there we go. Wow. Where do I go? How about the map? It's like right there. Don't know that I like this ordnance falling upon me from above, but there you go. Oh, but it's so cute looking. I like that vocal sample. Oh, that was great. The fact that everything faded in as we got to the lush area. Beautiful. Well done, Axiom Verge 2. Beautiful. Storm Bomb. My lord Melem Anna, the Udug came from beneath the waves of a great flood, their powers allowing them to enter our world through storms of fire that appear in the sky. Until now, the Udug have seemed almost casual about the danger these storms pose to us of flesh and blood. They are doorways and nothing more to them. But yesterday, a storm erupted with such violence it was seen to wipe out an entire village. I fear we may have been too successful in our deployment of the wielders. Where the Udug once brushed us aside like flies, they are now hunting us like boar. We must find a way to fight back. Arad Lugal II. Was it funny at least? Like that's the important part. It's never funny when people like trip and hurt themselves. It's funny when people trip and hurt themselves and get up and go, "Ayy, 10 points." Because like if you can laugh at, "Oh, look at that corruption." Journal entry, Suspension Bridge. Our next project is to be a large bridge allowing for the transport of machines and weapons to and from what is to be a workshop of sorts in the east. The Lamassu tells us that we will need godly materials that can only be found there. I am very curious as to what these may be. More machines like the Lamassu itself? For surely they are not of the gods. What will we learn from them? Arat Lugal. One of those wipe rooms, stuck on boxes on both sides. But he got it unstuck, so you kept... I get you. I get you. That's a friendly fish. Don't attack the friendly fish. For some reason, I thought I was able to drop onto the enemy. No, grapple onto the enemy, rather. I had one at work where I had worked an obscenely long shift, like an illegally long shift. And on my way out, I tripped up the stairs, like I tripped over my feet and just... up I went. And the boss asked, "Are you hurt?" And nah, it's just my pride. Glad nobody saw it. Like, that's the way to go, I feel. It's funny now. It's not sad. Nice. Level 2. Or is it level 3? I wonder if it counts the first level as 1 or 0. Probably 0. This game is for nerds. Gotta to go run around on the moon on Genshin a little bit? Hey, no worries. Thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate you. Very, very much. Continue checking in, and I hope you feel better soon. Leave me alone! What's this? Becoming an arm. To my brother Ludari. I have accepted the NC's offer to become an arm. I know you are against this. Trust me, I have no interest in the Udog war myself, but I felt I had no choice. Over the years, it has become clear to me that the supposed celestial hierarchy represented by the Lamassu is a farce. Our answer, which it explains as our mother, is a shackle, rather a giant stone that we are shackled to, dragging us into the depths. There is no Irkala. After death, there is nothing, not even blackness. The arms and wielders, at least, have the potential for eternal life. They say only a storm bomb can fully destroy them. Once the ceremony is complete, I'll be joined with Mageshgetil, a like-minded scholar from our group. They will anoint me Amashilama after the goddess. I wish you would join me. There is no telling what may happen to any of us in this war. I do not want to lose you. Elutin. Ooh. Actually. Do you think I'm going to be able to get to that glowy bit right now? Because... yeah, forget you! Yeah, see, if I go to the right of this screen, we get to the glowy green box. And I bet you that's going to be the next computer terminal, because this looks like a research station is what it looks like. Hang on. There we go. Enough BS, Hammond. Where's my daughter? In detention. She needs you. Go to upstream port sector 4320. You've got some nerve using my daughter like this. She is safe, but needs fixed ASAP. End of message. Someone's really asking for an ass kicking. Now, does that... I'm not going to use that right now. Okay. So the map at least tells me where is the next place I need to ultimately get to. That is fine. This is a bad idea. This is what got us into this mess in the first place. Oh! Is this Axiom Verge the first one? I'll grant you it's been a minute since I played Axiom Verge, but this looks... it reminds me of Axiom Verge the first one. What curious creature is this? Yeah, I used to just be a normal human. Had an unfortunate encounter with some nanotech. Gonna try and find my way back to Antarctica. I see. My name is Jansaya Korshnova, but you can call me Drushka. What is this place? We call this place the Emergence. Most of those from Sagimbiev Station migrated here. Unfortunately, the portal you took here is not physically capable of returning you to Earth. But there has to be a way, even if I have to build a whole new portal. We found evidence that the people in Kenya, the world you came from, were not alone. There are some ruins in the east that are so advanced as to defy explanation. If you can find your way in there, perhaps there is something that can help. This is absolutely Axiom Verge, the first one, because I can hack you. That's the thing, you could hack that with the glitch gun. That was it. And it would spit out health instead of enemies. And you... Hello? Can I hack you? Can I talk to you? What are you? Oh, you're just a little guy. That's really cool. Like, not just... take a look at this friggin' huge sprite art. But, like... hey... it's just a cool bug that don't do anything. Imdugbeer. Hold the button to charge a slingshot when hooked. Release to launch at your foes. Ah. Oh, and that... that's how we get through there. That's real awkward. I suppose I'll get the hang of it. Oh, that's helpful as well then, so I don't have to, like... I can readjust where I'm stood. Good to know. Oh, and you know what? I guess those bugs aren't gonna bug me, because they are probably used to me, right? They've seen bugs and drones like me before. This is... I'm Ringo. You know what Ringo looks like. Wait, is that it? For now. I think. I've missed something. because they showed off the door. Not the, yeah, the door. Like the room with the cool fly-looking thing. So... let's go back. I can't get up there. I may not be able to get past that right now. Surely something's going on that I can climb on this bug. Right, because then I can get to that door. So how do I do that? Reminds me of, if anybody played VVV, there's that one bit with an elephant in the room, and Terry Kavanagh has just said it doesn't do anything. There just is an elephant in the room. Like, yeah, that's the joke. Elephant in the room, but I feel like I'm missing something. Like, some part of you, I should be able to grapple onto you, or, Shadow of the Colossus style, right? Just, I get to walk along your tail. No part of you shows up as being hackable. I genuinely would not put it past the makers of Axiom Verge just to throw something down where it's just there to look badass. You know what? Sloth, like, my next Monday game features artwork by Katsuya Kondo, who, among other things, did the character design for Nausicaa and Princess Mononoke. And you're gonna look at the character designs and go, oh yeah, that's just Princess Mononoke. So, hell yeah, let's go. Right. You can't do that. Get out of here. Stupid Metroids. Get out of here. I know you're dad. So... I do like that the next big power is spin, but at the same time, is clunky. Oh, that's gross! I love it! Yeah! That was disgusting. Wait, no! That was just a giant version of my grappling hook, isn't it? That's what it feels like, anyway. Okay. With the ability to smash through rock, I'd go this way. Oh, we've got these weird brain-looking trees. I forget what they're called. Why? Oh my god, nano bees! Rixtrus, that's a hell of a sentence for you to come back to. How are we doing? Also, how was work, Lurk? Yeah, work. But, you know what? You did it. I didn't want to do that. But now I'm stuck in here. Oh well. No, you know what? I've already come down here, so let's keep on going. What do I always say? I can't. There's pink wigglies there. But it's fine, Riches. We don't have a lot left of today's stream. But I'll be happy to hear it. Much like I will hear Quacker's woes, I will hear yours. I am good with things like that. That's just an exit. Really? Okay. Yeah, I know a sea jump when I see one. That's what that is called, a sea jump. Amazing. Now I can go and open that door in Ocean World. What's behind it? I don't know. Come back with another power-up. I'll be so upset. Yeah. Also, Rictus, if we're doing that, I will tell you about the day that I have dayed, and we will have our days together. That looks like something from Zool. I'm sorry to make people have to think about Zool, but it does. Oh! I could just break that. Well, if that's the case... I'm going back this way, where I couldn't go any further, because there was pink sludge in the way. But I'm gonna go through it. I think these guys have really, really good, like, character design. Well, what was the point of that? Like, because you can kind of infer what they look like if they weren't so squanched down. Like, maybe they look like a hedgehog that is firing its quills, or a weird alien pustule that's just popping bits of itself out. I think that's really good. You can infer a lot from a little. Is that? Yeah, that's not a place I can go right now. That's not immediately clear, design-wise. It's fine. It's not. But it's not immediately clear design-wise. Ah. You know what? I think that shall be me. Right? I'm gonna... Can I? I can fast travel through the breach now. That's an interesting idea. So here's like this entire second world map that I've got to go explore. Interesting. For now, that's it. Let's go say hello to Scoob. Why not? Scooby's pretty cool. She's playing Oddworld, new and tasty. Quagga, I'm glad I could provide comfort and support. I'm glad that I'm cozy. Legit, feel free to check in off stream if you like. It's not an imposition. That goes to all of you. You guys are great. Thank you for stream. Thank you for watch. I will catch you during the week for a whole bunch of stuff. So come back for that. And until next time, goodbye.